What is up? Today is August 6th. This video will actually be the fourth video in the series. I totally forgot to record a video yesterday. Really just did a lot of sales. My wife is now doing some door hangers for this location so that we can grow. She's filling those out and is kind enough to be hanging them up. So yesterday we rode around. I showed her how to hang up the door hangers for like the first hour of the day, and then did some estimates, and then went and sat down and did some follow-up calls and created some more estimates to do today. We have 9 or 10 estimates to do today, which is actually what I want to talk about right now. So the importance of upsells. I think a lot of people really want that new customer, the next customer, and they get too focused on acquiring new customers, getting new leads into their database, and that's good. That is fine, because there is a decent percent of natural attrition of people who say something happens and they can no longer afford your services, they move, they pass away, just lots of different things that can happen in this industry. So you do need new customers coming in to replace those, but the importance of upsells really is, I think, kind of slept on, because one, you've already paid to acquire that customer. So if you have like a $50 customer acquisition cost or a $100 customer acquisition cost, why would you go pay another $100 to get another customer if you already have a lot in your database and a lot that you're servicing on a weekly and bi-weekly schedule? Why would you go pay to buy another one? Why wouldn't you make money off of the customers that you already have? So what I have my guys do is, just when they're out doing their normal mowing route, they earn additional money by doing this. So they get a bonus if they put into the notes, and it can be this simple. I don't want them to have to lose any time or any efficiency, because we run P for P. So their time on site matters to them. I don't want them taking a 1 or 2 minute long video. I simply just have them put in the notes of our CRM bush trimming or mulch or whatever service the client could need, reoccurring bed maintenance, right? They put that into the notes. I go through once a week, twice a week, look at the whole week, make sure there's no notes, that things that need updated for clients, and then I look for the notes and comments that say these upsells. And I write the name down of the employee and the client that it's for, and then I ask Command Center to create an estimate, a drive-by estimate for me. Drive by, record my video for the crew, give them, create the estimate, give them a price for that, and then try to sell it. It's complimentary, it's free to the client. I've never had anybody get upset that we've given them complimentary estimates. If they don't want it, they just decline it. It's not that big of a deal. This might affect your close ratio because you're sending out estimates that aren't necessarily being asked for, so it's kind of artificially inflating your number of estimates sent, which creates a higher likelihood of getting declined estimates. But I'll trade a lower close ratio all day long for more work on the schedule, and to keep my guys happy, because they're getting bonuses for providing work to the customers that need it. When people hire you, they want it to be a set and forget type thing, right? They don't want to be thinking about their lawn. If they wanted to be thinking about their lawn, they would probably do it themselves. If they had the time to be messing around with it, they just want to come home and their house look good. So when we see something that needs to be done, we should offer that as an option. Oftentimes, if people are going to have you mowing their lawn as well, they're not going to want to install 6 yards of mulch. So why can't we do that for $600, you know? So the importance of upsells, I think they're very slept on. I'm gonna go rip out 9 estimates today, and that might take me 2 hours to do, but 2 hours well spent if we get another $500 or $1,000 project on the schedule. And you know, that would be 1 out of 9. That would be a 10% close, almost 10% close ratio, which is abominable. That's terrible. That's a big word. I don't know. That's pretty bad. But even at a 10% close ratio, totally happy with it. And especially if it keeps our customers happy, keeps their properties looking good, and keeps the business inside of Augusta. Because, final point here, that might be another thing. Your customers, especially if you haven't done the service for them before, they might not know that you offer that service specifically. They might have seen something for mowing, or they might have seen something for projects, but if you complete a project, they might not know that your bread and butter is actually mowing, you know, and that it's not the bush trimming or the pine straw or the mulch. So just making sure that your customers are aware of that. You know, there's nothing you can lose. At worst case, they say no. At yes, at best case scenario, they say yes, and your revenue goes up for the month. So, and you keep your crew busy and keep everybody's pockets full. So do those upsells, train your crew to do the upsells. I recommend you give them bonuses. If you don't, make it whatever you need to, because even if you're giving your guys $10, $20, $50, it's still cheaper than paying $100 to go get a new customer, especially at this time of year when it's not the best. The leaves haven't the trees are still green, and you know, you're kind of in a weird in-between season. So yeah, get after it, get those upsells, get it done. All right.